Good afternoon and welcome back to videos from Texoma Precision Pellet. I've shown you a video before that showed my steel core for 457. So this was the steel core for 457. It was 225 grain steel core. Did a lot of damage and had good penetration. And I've been playing with a new mold over the last couple weeks, and I think I have it pretty much ironed out. And it's two different molds actually. One of the molds produces these. One is a 900 grain solid bullet. The other is about an 825 grain hollow point. And we're actually going to try this one out on ballistic gelatin at the end of this video. But for right now, the one I want to try out is one I've been working on. And I think I have the mold just about ready. Started with an 835 grain bullet mold. Drilled it out, and it's got a steel core in it. Haven't actually done the measurements. I'll add that to the specifics here in a bit. But my target today is going to be a level 3 ballistic panel. Now this is not meant for steel core. It even says on it it's not for steel core ammo, armor piercing ammo. But from an air gun, I want to see what an air gun can do to something like this, because it's still a level 3 panel, and behind it is a typical military flak jacket. Then I've got my little crash test dummy in behind that. So I've got two big steel plates backing this up. I seriously doubt it's going to make it in that far, but we'll see. My guess is it's going to make it past the panel, but since I've never done this before, I don't know. Let's grab the gun and see what the Zeus 72 cal will do with this thing. It is all aired up. I just got done with that. Have her loaded. And the only thing left to do is to make some noise. So, getting in a little bit closer so you can see what happened. That was a nice little hole right through the panel. Went in through the military flak jacket. Went in through my crash test dummy. Went out the backside of my crash test dummy. So basically it's gone through a class 3 panel and 2 levels of flak jacket plus the foam insert here. And it made it into my backstop, which is all steel. So I'd have to say that was pretty effective. So let me turn this for just a second. Lose him. Take a quick peek. Oh, that's a pretty hole. Yeah, so to give you some idea, man, this is still quite hot actually. There's a perfectly round indent right there with a real small piece right there that kind of chipped at the steel. This is very, very hot, and I got my steel sticking out the back, so the steel stayed in there, punched forward, expanded very, very nicely, and produced quite a hole through a little steel piece I had supporting it. Pretty little hole there, and through all that level of a panel and flak jacket. So, we know that one works. And the next thing I'm going to do here is grab the ballistic gelatin. Now, on this ballistic gelatin, you've actually seen this used several times. This is the same block from last time. I said I was done, but I thought, why not? I'll go ahead and melt it one more time. But here's the thing. It had that little bit of red food coloring in there, and it changed the color a bit. However, I really want to see how this hollow point's going to do. So I'm going to hit it, and then what I'm going to do is cut it in half so we can see what the wound channel looks